Okay, so I understand you have a job to do also. What would be okay, so for me, like I told my brother-in-law about the ticket, told my mom about the ticket, and they're like, oh, you should have just told him you were getting gas and whatever. I don't do that. I don't lie. Like I said, I respect authority. I don't lie.
It's easier to sleep at night like
Join
that.
the meeting.
Like it'd be a shame to moving forward and everybody in the video to knowing that, oh well, might as well just lie to police officers because I was doing the right thing. I was honest. I don't break the law. I would like to try to get it waived, knowing that I genuinely did not even know that was like an offense. Like you can't pull through. Now moving forward, I know that, and it'll show because he easily could have written me a warning for both of those, and it would have never happened again because again, I do respect authority. So I would like to whatever options to try to get that waived. It's not that I can't pay it. It's just the fact that I, in every case of that situation, did the right thing, and it should have been a warning in the first place. And that cop should have never tried to mark me down for everything. I was very respectful to him. I told the truth right off the bat when I easily could have been like, oh, no, I was getting gas, realized how expensive it was. I'm going to go down to Buc-ee's.
Well,
and could have got it waived.
To be fair, if you had pulled in, stopped, and realized that you didn't have your credit card, then that's a different conversation. But what you're saying is that you just pulled straight through. You slowed down. You said you went at a safe speed. I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm not saying you were acting recklessly.
I know. And your job is to prosecute. I completely get it.
It's absolutely my job is to enforce that the officer was doing their job. But you saw the first thing I did was say, officer was wrong about the insurance. Sorry about that.
No, Yeah. Just me, again, like you said, sleeping better at night. I would sleep so much better at night knowing that justice was served. And in this case, I don't feel like it would be if I paid.
So what you're saying is you'd like to have a trial, and that's absolutely your right. So stick around. The offer I've made is $180 for deferred or driver safety class. That's your choice. That's going to stay on the table. That's not going to disappear. Would you like a trial by the judge or a trial by a jury?
Probably by the judge.
Okay. Okay. We're going to send some information for you to fill out. If you change your mind and you want to take the offer that's on the table, you have every right to do that. What you're asking for is beyond my authority to just make a good decision. You seem like a good person. I have to just, I promise you everybody here has a story. If you want the judge to consider dismissing it outright, we're going to have a trial. That's not a problem. But if you change your mind and you decide that you want to take a sure thing offer, that's yours as well. Okay? Okay. Christy, do we have a good locating information on him?
Yes. Everything was examined correctly. Yes.
Mr. Hagan, you're free to go. You have a good day.
And so y'all will contact me for the trial date and everything?
Yes, you'll get a packet of information to fill out before the trial, before it's set. Okay?
Have a good day. Thank you.
All right. Good day. All right. Matthew Alexander, are you present? Matthew Alexander. Okay. Kevin Barnes, are you present? Kevin Barnes. Alex Benson, are you present?
Kevin Barnes is present, ma'am. I was muted.
Oh, excellent, Kevin. My name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $225 citation. I propose to knock that down to $175, give you time to pay it out, and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
Is there a way that I can review the video?
Sure. Christy, he'd like to request the video.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to reset you, and when I see you again, we will both have had the chance to watch the video. The offer I've made you will stay on the table, so you get that same offer again. There's no change.
All
right, so I'll see you next month, okay? You're free to go.
Okay, ma'am, I got a question.
Oh, sure.
when we will be able to review the video, how will we be able to do that together? You know?
Christy's going to mail it to you, and she's going to mail it to me.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll come back and talk about it after we both had a chance to talk about it, okay? Both had a
Okay, I
chance to
should-
look at it. All
Okay.
right, you're free to go.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Alex Benson. Alex Benson. Sean Blanton. Sean Blanton. Sean Galaxy Notes. Are you Sean Blanton? Can you unmute? I can't hear. Can you unmute? You are muted.
there we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sean. My name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today.
Sure.
Peace officer. Oh, I don't care about the unauthorized glass. You got a ticket for no insurance. Did you have insurance on the day of the ticket?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Okay. Do you
I
have
got it
insurance now?
Literally a week. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm going to dismiss the $210 unauthorized your window tint. I'm not saying you're not going to get another ticket for it if you haven't taken care of it. The officer can give you another ticket every single day for that. But you
Okay.
are on notice, and you need to take care of that and get it within legal limits.
Okay. Thank you on that.
I propose to toss that $211 ticket. I'll take that $431 ticket. I will knock that down to $375. You're going to provide proof of current insurance. I'll
Okay.
keep that off your record. How long do you need to pay that out? I can give you up to 5 months, but no, I can give you 30 days. I can give you 60 days. What do you need?
I'm definitely struggling right now. I live alone.
I can give you the whole
I've got-
5 months,
That would be perfect.
but you got to go 6 months with no tickets.
That shouldn't be an issue at all.
Okay, so what you're doing is you're going to tell the judge when he talks to you that you're pleading no contest, meaning you're not
Okay.
demanding a trial, that we've reached
Okay.
an agreement instead, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stick around. The judge will be here in a couple of minutes. Let me get some more people squared away, okay?
Thank you.
All right, please remute. Thanks. Angela Bowles.
Yes, ma'am.
Angela, my name is
Yes,
Charlotte.
ma'am.
I'm not seeing you here, but that's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Hi, Angela.
Can you see me now? Hi.
Yes, hi. Can you pull over so that I am
Yes,
not involved in you
I'm-
having an accident?
Yes, I'm pulling over right now. Let me park in this. I just moved too, so 1 second. Okay. I apologize.
That's okay. I just don't want to be part of something bad happening
No,
to
no,
you.
you're fine. Okay.
All right. Angela, a peace
Yes,
officer
ma'am.
gave you a citation for possession of paraphernalia. It's a
Yes, ma'am.
$378 ticket. I propose to knock that down to $295. You take a drug awareness class, and
Oh,
this
that's
all
fine.
stays off your record.
Okay. The only question I have is whether or not I could do community service in exchange for paying the fine.
So here's the thing. If you want to do community service, I can actually let you do 150 of it in community service, and it still
Okay.
stays off your record. If you need to do the whole thing in community service, I can't keep it off your record.
That's fine. I'll if I could do the 150 and then I'll pay the rest.
Okay. So it's still $295, but you may do 12 hours.
Okay. And then my other question was, would that need to be inside of Rome? Because I live in Boyd, or
No.
and I work in Weatherford. Does it matter where it's
Anywhere
at? Or?
that you take care of nurturing the community and doing
Okay.
work for people that need it
Sure.
at any charity organization.
Okay, not a problem.
All right, hold on. To satisfy 150 of the fine. Okay, how long do you need to pay to 6-hour class? You can do 6 hours or 8 hours or whatever fits your schedule best.
Okay.
So it's $295 or $145 plus 12 hours
12
community
hours.
service. How long do you need to get all that done? 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? I can give you no more than 5 months. What do you need?
If you give me the 5 months, would that still keep it off my record, or
Yes.
in the long run? Okay. And then the other question is the class online or is it in person? In person.
I believe it's online but live.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That'll be fine. Like I
Okay.
said, I work in Weatherford, so I'm not local all the time. Okay. If you could give me the 5 months, I'm sure I'll get it done before then, just in case.
Okay. You've got to go 6 months with no tickets, and that's what keeps it off your record, okay?
Oh yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. So the judge is going to be online in just a minute, and you're going to, what you're doing is you're pleading no contest, meaning that you're not demanding a trial, okay?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So
Okay.
he's going to ask you. So stick around, remute, and the judge will be here in just a minute, okay?
Okay. Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Aaron Cancino. Aaron Cancino. Hello, Aaron.
Hi.
I can't. Oh, hi. I couldn't hear you, but now I can. Peace officer. My name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for driving over the maximum speed limit. And crackers. All right. So here's the thing. These are 2016 tickets. So what I'm going to do, Christy, I'm going to convert the VPTA to an FTA.
Okay.
And I'm going to let her pay $400 for just the failure to appear and dismiss the other two.
Okay.
Erin, can you live with that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let me write some notes. And I said dismiss, but I meant plea and bar, which means I'll dismiss them after the other ticket, the failure to appear, is satisfied. So, FTA. How long, Erin, how long do you need to come up with $400 without taking all your walking around money? 10 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? What do you need?
I
I can give you no more than 5 months.
feel like we'll safely call it 3 months.
Okay. So that's 90 days, and you've got to go 4 months or 120 days with no tickets, and then this all stays off your record, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And if I happen to pay it sooner, then
That's
we're
fine.
also good. Okay, perfect.
Well, you still have to go the time with no other tickets, but then
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
you can pay it early without consequence. So I need you to stick around. The judge is going to ask how you plea, and you're going to tell him that you're pleading no contest, meaning you're not demanding a trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stick around and please mute. All right, Otilla Clements. All right. David Clements.
I'm her husband.
Okay, is she online?
Yeah, she
Yes,
is.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Good morning.
You've been here the whole time, so hi.
Hi.
All right, so peace officer gave you a citation for driving in the left lane and not passing. It is a $227 citation. I propose to knock that down to hold on. It's 227. I propose to knock that down to $180, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Is that something you can live with?
Ma'am, can I have a question? Can I enter? The citation that he cited is based on Texas Code 554-011, which only states that the left lane for passing only if there's a sign. There's no sign on 114 that says left lane for passing only. So I'm just trying to figure out how that.
Okay, hold on. Christy, do you happen to know that there is or is not a sign? Okay, so I'm gonna need to research this and have the officer send me a photo of the sign. If the sign's there, then my offer stays on the table. If the sign does not exist, then we will dismiss it because you're absolutely correct about the law. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Thank you.
So reset for picture of sign. All right. So Tilly, I will see you in a month after I will have a copy of the ordinance. Now it may be on the video, and maybe I just need to watch these 3 videos. No, it's just one video. It's just extra copies, and it may be on there. I may be able to resolve that quickly. Christy?
I have not sent one to the defendant. I put on here at prosecutor's discretion. Do you want me to forward them theirs immediately?
That's not the question. Let's go ahead and just reset
Alex
it. I'll watch
Benson.
the video, and
Join
if
the meeting.
the sign is on there,
Okay.
then great, we're resolved. If not, then I'm going to need the officer to go out there and take a picture of the sign, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So Tilly, I'll see you next month. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. Oh, you're free to go, Tilly and her, David.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
You have a good day. All right, Anthony English. Anthony English. Jonathan Evans. Jonathan Evans. Tara Murray. Oh, there you are, Tara. Can you hear me?
Jonathan Evans, right here. Sorry, I wasn't hitting joystick fast enough.
Okay.
You hear me?
All right, Jonathan. My name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer
ma'am.
gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit and for driving without insurance. Do you have insurance now?
Yes, ma'am, I do. But I don't own that car anymore. But I did have insurance on it before I sold it. So I can prove that I did
guess,
get insurance
hold
on
on,
it.
stop. I don't care about having insurance on the car. I have insurance on me and I can drive any car and my insurance follows me. Did you have
Yeah.
insurance on the car at the time of the ticket?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. So my question is, do you have insurance now?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So my proposal is I'll dismiss the speeding ticket. That's $225 out the window. I'll let you pay
Yes,
the
ma'am.
insurance ticket, provide us proof that you have insurance now, and I'll keep it off your record. How about that?
Still. Yes, ma'am.
All right. How long do you need to pay off $431 without taking all your walking around money? I can give you 30 days. I can give you up to 5 months. You tell me, what do you need?
5 months.
I didn't hear anything but that train.
5 months. Sorry, that train's coming. 5 months.
Okay. So you got 150 days to pay that out and bring proof to the court. You've got to go 180 days with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record. PIB speed. The judge is going to ask you what your plea is, and you're going to tell them you're pleading no contest. That means you're not demanding a trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So stick around, but mute, and the judge will be here in just a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Right.
much.
You're welcome. Tara Murray, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hi.
Tara, hi. My name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer, holy crackers, a peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. In this court, the judge requires driver safety class and 20 hours of community service in order to keep it off your record if you're going over 100. You're alleged to have been going 103, so that means you. The good news is I'm willing to keep it all off your record. Do you want to? I'll knock it down to $290, driver safety class, 20 hours of community service, but I can keep it off your record. Do you want to do that?
Ma'am, how am I supposed to do community service? I live in Germany.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in
hard to feel bad about that. Awesome.
I'm
All
in
right.
the military. It's going to be really impossible for me to do. I don't live in Texas. I was
Okay.
there just visiting. Actually, I was flying to Germany that same night.
Okay. So here's the deal. We don't care. You can do community service wherever you're at. So any charity, it's going to be harder for me to, so like the Red Cross is at every military base and stuff like that. So when will you be back in the States next?
2024.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to do that.
So we'll just let you talk to the judge about that. That's his requirement, and he can choose to waive it. It's his requirement. How long will it take you to pay $290 and take a 6-hour online computer class that you can start and stop at your leisure? I can give you 30 days. I can give you 5 months. What do you need?
I can do that now, so 30 days is fine.
Okay, then you have to go 60 days with no tickets in Rome, which shouldn't be a problem.
Not driving there.
All right, well, stick around. The judge is going to want to talk to you, and you're going to need to talk to him about the 20 hours, okay? I don't know of any online community service that's available, so I don't know what to tell you. So, and I don't know what's available where you're at. So that's a conversation you can have with him, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
please mute, and he'll be here in just a minute. Matthew Alexander, can you hear me? Alex Benson, can you hear me?
Hold on. Let me ask these people to unmute so we can.
Anthony English, can you hear me? Christy, I've called these people at least twice and none of them have responded. So I'm going to ask that failure to appears get issued for all of them and that we invite the judge in to take care of the people that have already made deals with me.
Yes. Sadler, Everton Sadler. Was he on here?
Your Honor, you're muted. Thank you. Your Honor, I'd like to talk to you about Sean Blanton. Sean received a citation for his window tint and for insurance. He and I have talked and he's agreed to pay $375, provide proof of his insurance, which is current, and get all that done within 150 days. And I've offered to dismiss it if he does those things once he's gone no tickets for 180 days.
Mr. Blanton, is this your agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, it is.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter into the records of court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thanks, sir. Have a great day.
All right, sir, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Angela Bowles. Your Honor, Angela Bowles got a citation for possession of paraphernalia. She and I have talked about a no contest agreement where she would pay $295, do a 6-hour drug awareness class, do all that within 150 days and go 6 months with no tickets, but that she would also have the option at her discretion to do 12 hours community service to satisfy $150 of that fine.
Okay. Ms. Bowles, is this your understanding the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
Is there going to be a time limit when she needs to determine whether she's going to pay or do the community service, Ms. Staples?
What I generally do is that when the money is due, it's all due.
Okay, good. So she understands. You understand that, Ms. Bowles?
Yes, sir. I do.
And how do you plead to that? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, sir.
I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of court. Thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, Angela. You're free to go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Next, Your Honor, we have Aaron Cancino. Aaron received a citation for speeding and registration and failure to appear from 2016. And I have proposed to plea and bar the speeding and the registration and that she pay $400 on the failure to appear within 90 days and go 4 months with no tickets, at which point this would all be dismissed.
Okay. Aaron, is that your understanding the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty,
No.
not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. You're free to go.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. Next, Your Honor, we have Jonathan Evans, who received a citation for speeding and for not having insurance. We've reached an agreement where I would plea and bar the speeding violation. He would pay the $431, provide current proof of current insurance within 5 months, and go 6 months with no tickets.
Mr. Evans, is that your understanding the agreement you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, we'll accept your plea, enter it into the records of court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, next we have Tara Murray. Tara received a citation for 103 and a 70, and we have reached an agreement for her to pay $290, take a driver safety class, 30 days to pay it out, 60 days deferred. I understand your rule is 20 hours community service for anyone driving over 20 miles an hour, but she would like to talk to you as to why that would not be a feasible consequence.
Ms. Murray, why couldn't you do that?
Hi, sir. I'm in the military and I'm stationed in Germany. I travel a lot, Eastern Flank operations. I'm sure you've watched the news and see what's going on currently in the theater here. So I frequently am not in Germany, but in other locations undisclosed. So I don't know how I would be able to to do the community service and to
Okay.
be able to.
I'll waive it, ma'am, since you're overseas. How do you plead this? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. Thank you very much. Good luck to you, ma'am. Thank you for your service.
All right. Judge, that's all I've got ready for you at the moment. So if you'll excuse us for a few minutes, we'll get right back to you.
Go right ahead.
Thank you, Judge. All right. Last call from Matthew Alexander.
He is, he will be joining, so we'll get him. Keep going.
Last call for Alex Benson. Last call for Anthony English. Okay. If we've already talked to the judge, then you are free to go. All right. Lewis Smith. Do I have Lewis Smith?
Do
Okay.
you have, before you, Everton Sadler, I think
That's not a name I've had in my hand.
you don't have his file?
That's not a name I've had in my hand.
Because he's step for 10, but I don't.
I'm just now picking up the 1030 docket.
Okay.
I have not had a Sadler in my
Okay.
hand. That's not one of the names I've gone through.
Okay.
And it's not in the 1030.
No, he was set at 10, but I haven't heard him either. So, okay, you're good.
Oh, wait, I see here he's actually set for 11.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Okay, so Lewis Smith, are you present? Lewis Smith, okay. Brandy Presley, are you present? Brandy Presley? Jarrett Questel, are you present? Jarrett?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, hi, Jarrett. My name is Charlotte
Hello.
Staples. I'm your prosecutor today.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's see. A peace officer gave you a citation for driving without a license. I see that you've gotten your license. Congratulations. Good job.
Thank you.
Then you cut through a business parking lot to avoid an intersection. That is against the law here. Let me make you one big fat offer. Your tickets come to $551. I propose to knock that down. Let's see, to $314. Give you time to pay it all out and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
Well, actually, the driving through the business, that was at the gas station. I pulled over to get gas, but from where I was coming from, I couldn't see the pricing. And when I pulled into it, it was, a little more expensive than I thought. So I didn't put gas.
Okay. Did you stop your vehicle? Did you come to a complete stop at the business?
It was not a complete stop. I slowed down and I looked at the price.
So here's the problem is that it's against the law to drive through a business parking lot to avoid an intersection, or it is against the law to drive through a business parking lot without demonstrating that you are a customer. So you are in a quandary. So you get to decide what you want to do with this. If you want to have a hearing, if you want to have a trial, you have every right to that. I'm offering to dismiss that ticket and keep it off your record, and just let you pay fines on the driver's license, which you've already repaired, so I don't even need to see that. So my offer is you pay $300. You provided your driver's license, and you tell me how long you would need to pay that out. 30 days longer than that is how long you'd have to go with no tickets, and then it's all done. Is that something you want to do, or would you like to have a trial?
I could I'll probably just pay it.
Okay. How long do you need? I can give you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I can give you 5 months. How long do you need?
Well, if I take the 5 months but I'm able to pay it off before then, would that be fine?
You're absolutely invited to pay it sooner, but that will not change the deferred period. So you tell me when you can promise to have it paid by, and then 30 days longer than that is how long you have to go with no tickets. You can pay it early, and there's no penalty for paying early. but that doesn't change how long you have to go with no ticket. So with that in mind, how long do you need to pay out $300?
Let me do 3 months.
Okay. So that's 90 days, that's 120 days deferred. So no tickets for 120 days. The judge is going to come online and he's going to talk to you about your plea. What you're going to tell him is you're pleading no contest, meaning you're not insisting on your right to trial. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So please mute and he'll be with us in just a minute. All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Cynthia Reedy. Cynthia Reedy. Monica Rodriguez.
Here it is, Cynthia
Oh.
Reedy. I'm sorry, I couldn't get on my mute undone.
Sorry, I go pretty fast. All right.
That's okay.
Cynthia, my name is Charlotte Staples. I am your prosecutor today. Peace
Yes.
officer gave you a citation for exceeding the speed limit in a school zone. Christy, would you please look and see if this is the same location that we were having problems with the school zone?
Yes, it's the only school zone in our city, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that narrows it down. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Cynthia, what's happened is that we have a handful of days in the window where you got your citation that the school zone light was improperly functioning sometimes. So
Okay.
it wasn't always improperly functioning, but it was sometimes improperly functioning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the back burner for 6 months. And at the end of that 6 months, if you've gotten no tickets, I will dismiss this. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
So you are a good Girl Scout to everyone who observes you on the road. You're a good example to everyone who sees you, and hopefully I don't have to see you in 6 months because you got another ticket, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right, Monica Rodriguez. Can you hear me, Monica Rodriguez? Monica Rodriguez. Helen Lamb. Helen Lamb.
Yes, yes.
No, it's Helen Lamb, not Nguyen. Wait, hold on. Are you Helen Lamb on Kenny Nguyen's computer?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
helped her log. I'm her son. I helped her log in.
Fair
to
enough. Thank
Zoom.
you. I just misunderstood who I was looking at. Okay,
No,
so
you're good.
Helen, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. Do you understand me, or can Kenny translate for you?
Yes, I need my son translate.
Perfect. Kenny, would you please tell your mom that she got a ticket for driving 95 in a 70?
Let me doggy ticket.
Join the meeting.
Sẽ đi 95 miles in by Jupiter.
That is a $275 citation.
275 dặm fine đó.
Because of how fast you were going, the judge requires that you take a driver's safety class to keep it off your record.
Cho cái record và cái judge nó muốn mình làm cái safety class để nó không có đi trong cái record của con. Yeah.
So my proposal is to knock the fine down to $225. You take the driver's safety class, and I keep this off your record. Is that something you can live with?
So nó muốn giảm vâng xuống cái fine 225 dặm, and mình còn giảm cái.
No, but I did see it open. Uh-oh. Kenny, your connection just froze up. You can move stuff in it.
And nó không có trong cái record. Nó kiếm được yes or no. Đâu biết không biết con hỏi nó. Dạ, hỏi nó. Mình hỏi nó. Con hỏi nó. Bắt thêm nó. Con nói gì? Mình hỏi nó. Con nói tiếng Mỹ mà. Con nói đi. My mother is asking, is there any way to lower the fine further?
I have lowered, well, yes, if she wants to do community service, I can let her do $75 of that fine in community service with 6 hours of work to any charity.
I mean, work South Dean community service, no lower. You said 75?
Yes.
750 off.
Làm nhiêu tổng cộng?
Số 150.
150 hả?
Phải chưa nói 150.
Vậy là không có vô record đúng không?
Không có Royal Record, cần nhận cái class in 6 tiếng volunteer.
Phải làm cái class này.
Yes, phải nhận cái class luôn đó.
Cái class thì sao? Nó mình hỏi rồi.
Mình nhận cái class rồi mà.
Không ví dụ nếu như mà bố mình muốn đóng là 225 thì hỏi học cái class được không?
No, phải học cái class đó. Phải học.
Nó không có đi tới năm.
No, học cái class đó nha.
Ok. Vậy thì thôi vậy bỏ cái 75 đồng ha.
Okay.
Bỏ cái 6 tiếng.
Okay, so 225.
Okay, vậy đi mất công lắm.
Okay, she said she's fine with just the $225 in the class and no community service.
Fair enough. All right. Would you ask how long she needs to take a 6-hour computer class at home? She can stop it and start it. That's the driver safety class. So she can do it at like 15 minutes a day if she wants, but it's a 6 hours in total. How long to take the 6-hour class and pay the $225? How long does she need to do that? 10 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 4 months, 5 months.
So cái class nó muốn người làm nó 6 tiếng total online đó. And nó hỏi how much how long mình cần để pay cái chuyện mình nhận cái class một tháng, 2 tháng, 3 tháng.
Thì 2 tuần sao được rồi.
2 tháng. Nhận 2 tháng không?
2 tháng cho học luôn.
2 tháng cho học đi làm cái từ tiền không ha?
1 tháng được rồi.
Okay.
1 tháng được rồi. Học với từ tiền chứ sao?
She said 1 month.
Okay. So 30 days to get the money in and get the class completed, and then 60 days she has to go with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it all off her record, okay?
Okay. Nó muốn off the record phải 2 tháng không có nhận ticket nữa. Okay.
Kenny, the judge is going to come online in just a minute and is going to want to hear your mom say the words no contest, which means she has made an agreement with me instead of going to trial, okay?
Okay.
All right, so please mute, and the judge will be on in just a minute, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny. All right, do I have Jonathan Miller? Jonathan Miller? Jonathan Miller? All right, Casey Pearson? Casey Pearson? Casey Pearson? Jason Jenkins? Jason Jenkins?
Good
morning.
Good morning. Is this Jason Jenkins?
Yes, it is.
Hello, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. It's a $225 citation. I propose to knock it down to $175, give you time to pay it, and keep it off your record. Is that something you can live with today?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alternatively, you have the right to take a driver safety class once every 12 months to keep a moving violation off your record. In that case, you would have to pay the $144 court costs, present your current driver's license, and present insurance with your name on it. And that would start a 90-day clock ticking, at which you would need to get the court proof that you completed the driver safety class. Is that a more appealing option? Oh, you've got
no,
a CDL.
I'm just
Holy
going to take it
crackers.
to trial.
Holy crackers. Okay, so yes. Sorry,
Yes,
I
do have a
didn't know.
CDL, but we also have GPS trackings on our trucks.
Okay. So let's. All right.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. It keeps
I
breaking out
can.
too bad. We have GPS tracking on our trucks, so it shows us a totally different speed than what the officer allegedly radared me at.
Fair enough. I had one kid today who said he wasn't going 108, and I'm like, okay, let's get that video. It's the right thing to do.
Right. No, I can turn in our tracking system. I'm actually sitting outside the city building right now.
Fair enough. So you're going to have to figure out how to present that as evidence at trial with, whatever engineering documentation that says that the court should rely on it. I'm not part of that. That's just how you're going to present evidence at trial, blah, 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 blah. So I don't have a good option for you. However, the best offer I can make you because of your CDL is that you take a conviction to 75 in a 70. That's the offer I'm going to put on the table. That's the best I can do considering your CDL. So I'm going to write it down. 175 conviction. 75, 70. So when I see you next, that offer will still be on the table. In the meantime, the court is going to mail you some documentation to set up the trial date, and you're free to go.
All righty. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Okay. Brandon Burns, are you present? Oh, I see you right there. Brandon, unmute.
Charlotte, can I back you up half a second?
Sure.
On the offer, 75 and a 70 conviction, what was the amount?
Oh, 175.
Thank you.
Brandon, there you are.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for PI, and then you got a citation for a failure to appear. I propose to dismiss the PI, and you pay $400 on the failure to appear. I give you time to pay that and keep it off your record. Is that something you can live with?
That works.
Okay. How long do you need to come up with $400 without taking all your walking around money? I can give you up to 5 months. You tell me.
Could I do 90 days?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. You've got to go 120 days with no tickets, and that's what keeps it all off your record. Okay.
Okay.
Now, when the judge comes on and asks you what your plea is, you're going to say no contest because you're not demanding your right to trial. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So mute and hang out, and the judge will be here in a minute. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Michael Holman. Michael Holman. Michael Holman. Lewis Smith. Lewis Smith. Lewis Smith. Brandy Presley. Brandy Presley. Brandy Presley. Monica Rodriguez. Monica Rodriguez. Monica Rodriguez. Jason Miller. Jason Miller. Jason Miller. Casey Pearson. Casey Pearson. Okay. Christy, I have talked with everybody on today's docket for this docket.
Not me.
Who are you?
Anthony English.
Me either. Jessica Polite.
Jessica,
hold on. Anthony English, you were scheduled for 10 a.m. Peace
I
officer.
couldn't get the thing to work.
Well, that's why I didn't say you were on this docket, is because I'd already called your docket. So, peace officer gave you a citation, Anthony, for driving while your license is suspended. Did you get your license reinstated?
No, I need to.
Yeah, you do. Makes life easier. All right. So your citation is $416. I'll knock that down to $316. I'll knock it down to $300. Now, here's the thing. I see that you've got proof of incarceration. If you want to keep it off your record, you have to pay $150 court costs, but I can let you do the other $150 in 12 hours community service.
I just want to get time served from what I already just did
fair
in
enough.
jail.
So that's a convict. I just wanted to give you the option. 300 time served. Okay, so I need you to stick around. We'll talk to the judge in just a minute, and he will get you on your way. And when you're telling him what you're pleading no contest, meaning you're not demanding a trial. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Who else says that I didn't call them? What? Tell me a name.
Jonathan Miller.
And Jessica Polite.
Okay, so I've got. All right, I've got Matthew Alexander and Alex Benson. Are either of those?
Miller.
I don't have either of them.
What? Can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I don't have
Alexander. I can't seem to get his audio to connect.
Okay, Jessica, what's your last name?
Polite.
Jessica Polite. What a lovely name.
I don't know that she's on today.
Jessica, what time were you scheduled for court? Because I don't have you on my docket.
No.
Okay, so I'm scheduled for 10:30. I had 2 citations. I paid one. I mailed in a money order. So I'm on there for the second citation was a failure to appear.
Christy, what do I need to know about that? Because I don't have her.
She entered a plea of no contest. Hold on. Yeah, she entered a plea of no contest, so she's not on. She actually just needs to finish paying the balance of $328.90 on the violate promise to appear.
Okay.
Yeah, she sent in a payment.
Okay, so Jessica, do you hear what happened? Is your court date, you already took care of it, you set up a payment plan.
So my court date though, I had requested this court date so that I could request that the judge dismiss the failure to appear. I'm appearing today to request that the judge dismiss the citation 15285 B as in Victor -01.
Here's the problem, is that I'm in a different location and I don't have your file. And so that would start with going through me, and I would look at it and see if you made arrangements prior to the court answer date. And I can't do that because I don't have the file. So Christy, let's put her on for next month and get me her file so I can look at it and can make a recommendation at that time.
I'm sorry. I had this. This is the second time that I've been rescheduled. And I believe Miss Christie may remember me. We emailed each other. It was rescheduled from the 4th. And I called because I didn't get a follow-up. This was the process that I was told to request for the judge to dismiss this for me.
This is only her first setting. There was not a previous setting. And I did get her request for court setting. However, on here it is. On October 31, she submitted a money order in the amount of 327.
Hey, Christy,
yes,
she's
ma'am.
not on the docket. I
Right,
don't have her
not on the
file.
docket.
I cannot talk to her intelligently.
Okay.
So we can either, if she entered a plea,
yes,
then she's entered a plea. If she wants a chance to talk to the court, then I need to have her file. So that's the option. So Jessica, I'm not trying to say I don't don't care about your time, but what I'm saying is I don't have your file in my hand and I cannot talk intelligently. So
I understand that. I'm just asking, is there a way that we can go ahead and get my file? Because I have the
Jessica, I'm about 40 miles away from your file.
Yeah. We'll have to reset it.
So the two unattractive options are payment plan, which you've already set up, or reset, and we can talk intelligently next month. Those, I'm not saying either of those comes with the fruit basket. They're not a great idea, but of the
no way I
options.
can get a hold lifted off of my driver's license while we wait for this, because that's
Join the meeting.
Is that my driver's license is on hold. I can't get my license renewed.
Christy, what'd she do with the first ticket?
She paid it in full, but paid
It was my understanding.
$390.60. So the first one was paid in full, and then $65 of that payment went toward the violate promise to appear. So she only has a small balance to pay.
So Jessica, the fastest way to get through this with just what Christy is telling me is if you want to pay
$328.90.
$328.90?
That's the balance.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I'll knock it down to $275. If you want to pay $275 or get on a payment plan to do that, that will get you through today and you can get your license lifted. But otherwise, I cannot talk intelligently about dismissing the failure to appear because I don't have your case in front of me.
Okay. And the soonest docket that I would be able to be on would be later today?
Next month. We have court one morning a month.
Okay, I was actually thinking I was doing a good thing by paying off the first ticket. I didn't know that I overpaid it. When I looked online, that was how much it told me to pay. So I thought I was just coming here to talk to the judge about dismissing since I'm here.
All right, Jessica, I need to
know.
get on with these other people. I
I
cannot, I
understand.
apologize. I'm not part of what, but the
I
kink
understand.
in the chain. I've made you an
So
offer. If you want
I
to
go back
resolve
to
it.
Christy to reschedule.
Yes. Well, Christy, can you reschedule her?
Yes.
Okay. So Christy will have me the file next month. If you decide that the urgency is there for you to take the failure to appear off, I've made an offer to reduce the fine so that you can get on with that and lift it and get your license. Whichever way you choose, I absolutely respect your decision, and I wish you well. Good luck to you.
Thank you for that time. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Is there anybody else on here that I
Hello.
have not? Matthew Alexander.
Alex Benson.
Yes, Alex Benson. Okay. Alex, hold on. Matthew, I had you set for 10 a.m. Peace officer gave you a citation for having an open container and for driving on a suspended license and for possession of paraphernalia. Let me make you an offer. Where'd my...
Okay.
Can't find my notes. Okay. So it's 378 on the container. It is 416 on driving on a suspended license. It's 378 on the paraphernalia. Okay, so the tickets come to 2, 9, 10, 7, 1, 8. Your tickets come to $1,172. I propose to knock that down to $850. I can do. I tell you what. I will. Which of these three is the worst to you? Which of these three
probably
would
the
you?
open container.
Okay, so I propose to keep the open container off your record with a plea and bar, and you pay $416 on your driver's license. Can you get that reinstated?
I believe I can. I haven't tried yet. I had to go get an ID and everything so I could get a job.
Okay, so
So
$416 on that, and then
join the meeting.
378 on the paraphernalia, and you're going to have to take a class on that. So my offer is this: plea and bar the open container. 416 on the driving on the suspended license. But I can let you do 200 of that in community service.
Okay.
You're going to have to go 180 days with no tickets. That's the part that keeps it off your record. That you may do 16 hours community service in lieu of $200 of the fine.
So it's 16 hours of community service and the remaining payment.
Right.
So you would owe $216 in cash money and 16 hours of community service in lieu of 200 on top of that. So the ticket is what I'm charging is $416, but you have the option to do 200 of that with 16 hours community service. The next thing is we have a paraphernalia ticket, and that is $375. You have to take a class to keep that off your record. Wait, how old are you?
I am 42.
You do not have to take a class, and I can keep that off your record. So $375. I can let you do 150 of that in community service. That's 12 hours. 12 hours community service.
So that'd be 28 hours.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So
yes.
Yes. So you would do a total of 28 hours community service, and you would pay 125 on that. No, 150, 175. Oh, math.
225.
225 plus 216. So that's 439, 441.
Yes.
441. So the offer I'm making is to take your $1,172 and turn it into whatever it is I said, 441.
Yes.
Plus 28 hours of community service. Is that something you can live with?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When the judge comes online and talks to you, he's going to ask what you're going to plead. And I'm telling you that you want to plead no contest, meaning that you're waiving your right to trial. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Christy, can we get the judge on and then we'll take
Yes.
anybody else?
All right,
Get the
joint
judge on.
Miller.
What?
Michael
Yeah.
Lindsay.
Join the meeting.
The one that says Moto G Pure, we need to try to get him first. He's been on since.
Well, I don't know who it is.
I know.
And he
joined
hasn't
in.
answered any time I've called any name.
Yeah, we'll get him in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Your Honor, this is Jarrett Questel. He has a citation for not having a driver's license and for cutting across a business. I have made him an offer to pay $300 within 90 days and get no tickets for 4 months, and that would keep this all off his record.
Does he have a current driver's license now?
He does. He provided it to us. He sent us a copy. He takes a good picture.
Deal. All right, sir, is that your understanding, the agreement that you made with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
All right, to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? Did you hear me, sir? How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest. Can you hear
All
me,
right.
sir?
I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records of court. Thank you very much, sir, and good luck to you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
Helen Lamb is actually here with her son to translate, and that is Kenny Nguyen. So Helen Lamb has a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit, going 95 and a 70. She has accepted a no contest plea to pay $225 and take a driver safety class within 30 days and go 60 days with
Join
no
the
ticket.
meeting.
Kenny, would you ask your mom if that's her understanding of the agreement that she made with the prosecutor?
So phải không? Phải không? 225 6 điểm cái course 60 days nó không có no ticket. Yes.
And to that, how does she plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Phải nói
Cái đó hả? No contact.
Okay. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you for helping, Kenny. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. If the judge isn't talking to you, please mute your phone. All right. Next, we've got Brandon Burns. He received a citation for PI and a failure to appear. I have proposed to plea and bar the failure to the PI. He's agreed to pay $400 on the FTA within 90 days and get no tickets for 120 days.
Mr. Burns, is that your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
And to that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, we'll accept your plea entered into the records of court. Thank you very much. Good
Thank
luck.
you, sir. Have a good one.
Thank you, sir. You're free to go.
All right. Bye-bye.
Your Honor, next we have Anthony English. He received a citation for driving while his license is suspended. He would like time served for the entirety of the fine, knowing that it turns in that is effectively a conviction.
Okay, hold on just a second. Kenny, you can disconnect now. Thank you very much, Ms. Lamb. Mr. Johnson.
My mom had a question about how the online driving course would get sent to, like instructions on how to access that online. So we're just gonna wait to ask.
If you'll call the court in a little while and talk to the court clerk, I'm keeping up with that, I think.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that works. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Johnson, were you arrested in jail the same night you got?
I'm sorry, this is Anthony English.
I'm sorry, Mr. Anthony. Were you arrested in jail the same time that you got the ticket?
No, sir.
Okay.
He's been incarcerated, Your Honor.
Okay. Just tell me the charge again, Ms. Staples. I'm sorry.
Driving while his license is suspended.
And what's the day of the ticket?
August 25th, 2021.
Okay. When were you incarcerated, sir?
From June 2022 until October 2022.
Okay. Do you have a current driver's license now?
No, it's it expired.
Expired. Are you driving, sir?
Am I driving?
Yes, sir. Was that a yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
You need to pull off for just a minute. Pull over.
Okay.
All right. Tell me again when you were incarcerated, sir. Where at?
From June 2022
to October. Your Honor, I've got a copy of the report that he was arrested June 11th, 2022 and was released October 2, 2022.
You have a recommendation, Ms. Staples?
Your Honor, I recommend that the matter be converted to a conviction and the fine is satisfied with time served.
All right, sir. I'll follow the prosecution's recommendation. Yeah, you're free to go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Matthew Alexander. He has a citation for open container and a citation for driving while his license is suspended and a citation for possession of paraphernalia. We have reached an agreement that includes plea and barring the open container and paying $416 on the driving while license is suspended and $378 on $375 on the possession of paraphernalia. As he's an adult, he doesn't require a drug awareness class. I've made the offer that he can do $200 in community service on the driving while the license is invalid and $150 of community service on the paraphernalia citation.
All right, sir. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, sir. I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the record of court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge. That's all I've got ready for now. Let me go get another batch.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So last call for Alex Benson.
That's me.
Oh, hi. Okay. I see you raising your hand. Okay. Alex Benson, my name is Charlotte Staples. I am your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for disregard and no passing zone. It's a $253 citation. Let's see. I propose to knock that down to $195, give you time to pay it and keep it off your record. Is that something you can live with?
$195? Sure, I'll do that.
Okay. How long do you need to pay that? 10 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? What do you need?
Just like 10 days, that's fine.
Okay, then you have to go 30 days with no tickets. That's the part that keeps it off your record, all right?
All right, you got it.
All right, stick around. The judge is going to want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest, meaning that you're not demanding your right to trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right, Michael Holman. Michael Holman. Lewis Smith. Lewis Smith. Brandy Presley.
Who is 940 ending in 792?
That's Matt Alexander.
Oh, Mr.
Matt.
Alexander. Yeah,
You're free to go. I'm so sorry. You're free to go.
Okay. Sorry.
And then the Moto G Pure. What is your name?
Jonathan Miller.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here I've got him from 10:30.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Miller, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for you got in an accident, and then you had possession of paraphernalia. So let me make you an offer that resolves all of that.
Okay.
The accident is $234. The paraphernalia is $378. So that's 2, that's 1, that's 612. So that's 5. That would knock that down to $460. Let's see. Well, I propose. How does he have Omni on one and not the other?
One is from October of this year,
See,
and the other one is from June of 2021.
Yeah, and
I
that's
see.
what I was gonna ask.
Yes, possession's the old one.
Okay,
How
what's your
long
question?
I was gonna ask, like, why did it take so long to get the ticket? You know what I mean?
Do what?
The possession of, like, why did it not go into,
Well, it
like
went into
warrant?
collections because you didn't come to court. We mailed you a failure to appear notice on November 1st, 2021.
Okay,
You were set for the plea docket August 16, 2021.
so it didn't go into warrant or nothing?
No.
Oh, okay, that's what I was asking, because I did set some tickets out like a while back. That's what I was asking. I was just seeing if it would get time served or something, but if it didn't go into warrant, I understand.
It did not. And if you want to do time served, you need to bring me proof that you sat out how long, and I can give you time served. But then it turns into a conviction. And
Okay.
so let me make you a good offer.
I'll just, okay.
Okay, so I propose to, let's see, I propose to dismiss the paraphernalia, and you pay $334 on
Okay.
the accident, and you give me a driver's safety class, 334 DSC, and I'll give you time to do that and keep it all off your record. Can you live with that?
Yes, ma'am.
How
Yes,
long
ma'am.
do you need to pay $334 and take a 6-hour online class from home? You can do the class and stop it and start it in increments of 10 minutes,
Okay.
whatever. How long do you need to get all that done?
3 months, 90 days.
Okay.
Is that cool?
That's absolutely cool. So you
I
have
mean, I'll probably pay it
120
off
days.
before then, but
Sure. You have 120 days with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps this all off your record, okay?
okay.
The judge is going to want to hear you say no contest, which is you're telling him that you're not contesting the ticket by demanding a trial, okay?
Okay.
All right, so stick around, and the judge will want to talk to you in
I
just a
got
minute.
it. What website would it be to go? Like, just like a driving course? Like,
Yeah,
okay, I got it.
I can help you with that. Just call me either tomorrow or Wednesday, and I can help you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, Mr. Parkhurst, I haven't called your name yet, so I'm assuming you're on the next docket. So let me
Yeah.
find you.
I'm at the 11 o'clock one.
He
Okay.
is, and Anthony Johnson is both.
Here's Mr. Parkhurst. H-I-J, Mr. Johnson. Perfect. All right, well, let's get you here and get you on your way. So let's see. Mr. Parkhurst, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for failed to yield at a stop intersection.
Correct.
I do not want to contest, but it's asked for. So it's a $311 citation. Oh, hi. So in September, I made you an offer to reduce the fine to $240, give you time to pay it and keep it off your record. Since that time, you've had opportunity to see the video. Does that change your perspective at all?
I don't have a DVD player. I'm just going to pay the fine. I've already called and paid it for Christy, and she refunded it back so that I could have it put on probation. Thank you, Christy, for all your help.
Yes, you're welcome.
Sorry about that. How long do you need to pay $240?
Today.
All right, so I'll give you 10 days in case there's a computer hiccup. He's going to have 30 days deferred. That's how long he has to go with no tickets, and that's what keeps it off your record, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome.
So stick
Stay
around.
Put. Don't leave.
The judge is going to want to hear you say no contest, meaning that you are not demanding your right to trial, okay?
Thank you.
All right. So Anthony Johnson, my name is Charlotte Staples. I am your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for driving in the left lane without passing. It's a $227 citation. I propose to knock that down to $175. Give you time to pay that out and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
Charlotte, he has a CDL.
Oh, that escaped my attention. All right, Mr. Johnson, it has been brought to my attention. Somebody else has argued that it wasn't posted, that you.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to invite you to let me reset this. And when I come back, I'm going to have a picture, hopefully have a picture of the sign that says you're not allowed to drive in the left lane without passing. Okay. So if I can't get an officer to give me a picture of that sign that we have posted, then I'm going to have to dismiss your ticket because I can't enforce a law that we haven't done our share to.
It's not there, ma'am. I mean, it really
Okay.
isn't off of 114 because it turns into a school zone right after that, right to 45 miles an hour.
He, where was he? Capital Lane.
Yes, ma'am.
State Highway 114E at Capital Lane. I don't know where that is.
It's right down the street from your office, ma'am. From 280, get off on 289. I work at CKJ Trucking, which is right around the corner from y'all.
Okay.
And when we come into the lane, you're supposed to come into the left hand lane to because you come into a U-turn, you go into you have to stay in the left hand lane, drive to wait till you can get over. You can't just shoot over into the right hand lane. That's what I was trying to explain to the officer. Right. And then with me being loaded, I really can't just change lanes because of the shifted truck. And like I asked the officer,
So,
I
Mr.
wasn't
Johnson, I
impeding.
absolutely hear what you're saying. You're saying that you turned from across the street, you turned into the closest lane, which is the left-hand lane once you're going forward, and you have a rig loaded down, and so you're not driving like a crazy person. You are accelerating to keep up with traffic, and if there is no driving in the left-hand lane if you're not passing sign, then I need to dismiss this ticket. So I need it, and you're saying there's not. I haven't had the chance to drive that street and confirm that. So I need to reset you so that I can find that sign, and if it's not there, I dismiss this. If it is there, then I might need to request the video to see if you were just tootling along in the left-hand lane for however long you felt like without moving over.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
give me a chance to do the right thing, and I'll see you next month, okay?
I surely appreciate it.
You're certainly welcome. So Christy, we're going to reset him.
Okay.
And Mr. Johnson, you're free to go.
Okay.
Okay. Christy, if we'll get the judge on here, we'll get this batch of people squared away.
Yes.
So
Yes. See ya.
That's not polite, Christy. All right. Judge, I'd like to present you with Alex Benson. Alex got a citation for disregarding a no passing zone. That is 109. He's agreed to take 195 degree.
195 degree.
Yeah, I need to slow down. Your Honor, he's agreed to a deferred plea of $195 for deferred. He can pay it within 10 days, and he's agreed to go 30 days with no tickets, at which point I'd recommend dismissal.
Mr. Benson, is that your understanding the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes.
And how do you plead to that agreement? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter the records of court. Thank you very much, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Jonathan Miller. He received a citation for failure to control speed, accident involved, and for possession of paraphernalia. I have proposed due to the date of the citation of the paraphernalia that it's appropriate to issue a plea and bar on that matter, and that the defendant has agreed to pay $334 and take a driver's safety class on the failed to control speed. He believes he can pay that out and take that class within 90 days, and therefore he would go 120 days with no tickets, and then the matter would be dismissed.
Mr. Miller, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
And to have that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the record of court. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Mr. Torrey Parkhurst. He received a citation for failing to yield at a stop intersection. He has agreed to pay $240 within 10 days and have the matter deferred for 30 days, at which point I would recommend dismissing it.
Mr. Parkhurst, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
And how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Non-contest.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. We'll accept your play entered into the records for us. Good
Good
luck.
man, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're free to go, Mr. Parkhurst.
Okay.
All right, actually, everybody is free to go except us court folk.
Oh, oh, you already took care of it. Well,
I did. Oh,
yes,
there he goes.
she is.
Okay. Sometimes I'm not clear.
Me either.
All right.
All right.
Slowing down.
I know. Here's the last batch. I've got to get you out of here.
I don't even know what time it is.
11:20.
Holy crackers.
I know. It was those two that were kind of long-winded.
Yeah, that one lady that wasn't on the docket.
Yeah.
Join the meeting.
Fair enough.
And she just emailed me, so
we'll take care of it when we take care of it. All right. Everton Sadler, can you hear me? Everton Sadler. Kelly Green, can you hear me? Kelly Green, I can see you. Can you hear me? Please unmute.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Green, you received a citation for blocking access blocking access to a handicap accommodation. It is a $372 citation. I propose to knock that down to $260, give you time to pay it and keep it off your record. Is that something you can live with?
No, because I sent you guys an email regarding my handicap card.
Oh, you have a handicap placard?
I can supply for. I have a temporary one now.
Okay, bring a copy of it to the court and we can dismiss the ticket.
I emailed it to you.
Okay. So I'm in docket right now, so I can't check that out. But if you've emailed it to us, then Christy will take care of that later. If he got a handicap placard, then it's dismissed.
Okay.
All
right. Mr. Green, you're free to go.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Corey Hamilton, can you hear me? Corey Hamilton. Robert Harris, can you hear me? Robert Harris.
These phone numbers to unmute, so they'll.
Javier Jones. Xavier Jones, can you hear me? Xavier Jones. Kelly Keeney. Robert Harris. All right. Mr. Harris, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today.
Where's Robert Harris?
I just called him. So you got a citation for driving on the wrong side of a divided highway. You were going to produce a letter from your employer acknowledging a diagonal crossing to city concrete driveway from highway. Media is aware of drivers doing it and it's not opposed. All right, so the notes are you went diagonal into a driveway. You provided a letter from your employer describing it. You requested the video. Did you get a copy of the video? Robert Harris, did you get a copy of the video?
I did not get a copy of the video.
Okay.
And we did not get a letter from the employer.
Oh, I saw a dash by it. I just didn't. All right. So Police Chief Eric DeBus spoke with the owner supervisor of the concrete company and informed them that there is no legal right to cut diagonal on a divided highway from a crossover. The drivers need to go to the next crossover, turn back the right direction of traffic, and turn into the company's driveway for access. Okay. Do you understand that the police chief has gone out and talked with the property owner?
Okay.
And those are the notes I just read you. Do you understand that? That's the notes I just read you from the police chief. Okay. So
yes, I understand what you said. Yes.
Okay. So it is a $331 citation. I understand that your owner has been giving you permission to do this. I'm going to give you 180 days. If you don't have any more moving violations for 180 days, I'll dismiss this. Okay.
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 So I still have to pay the fine?
No. All right.
That what?
I said no.
Okay.
So I'm going to dismiss it in 6 months if you get no further tickets, because apparently your boss owner, property owner, has been telling you to do something that's against the law. So don't get any tickets for 6 months, and this goes in the trash. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye. You're free to go. All right,
Thank
Corey. You're welcome. Corey Hamilton. Corey Hamilton. Xavier Jones. Xavier Jones. Kelly Kenny or Keeney. Kelly Keeney. Michael Lindsay. Michael.
I'm here.
Okay. Michael, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed. Because you're a CDL driver, I don't have the option to keep it off your record. The best thing I can do is reduce the fine to $225 for a conviction, but reduce the alleged speed to 75 and a 70 so that it's a conviction, but not any points. Is that something you can live with?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Christy, because it's a conviction, I don't think he needs to talk to the judge. Do you?
I do not.
Okay. So, Mr. Lindsay, you're going to get paperwork in the mail from the court. And Christy, you'll take care of that and whatever needs to happen next. Oh, can you pay this within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Lindsay, 175 in 30 days?
225.
No, 225, 75 to 70.
Conviction 75 and a 70. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I knew I heard 75 somewhere.
Yes. All right, Mr. Lindsay, you're free to go. You'll hear from the court, okay?
30 days.
Okay, will that give me the due date on when this has to be paid off, please?
The due date, how you can pay it and everything. Yes.
It'll be in that letter, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys again so much for hearing me.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Corey Hamilton, Xavier Jones, Kelly Keeney, Daryl Mosley, Gregory Pablis, Matthew Sanders.
Hey, yeah, that's me. Gregory
Okay.
Pablis.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Mr. Pablis, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit in a school zone. It is a $275 citation. I propose to knock the fine down from $275. Oh, wait, hold on. We've already talked.
Yeah.
Okay, so in September, I made an offer of $225 for deferred. You requested the video. The school zone was not lit up you're saying the school zone was not lit up at the time. Reports pulled over before entering the school zone. So here's what I'm going to say is that we now know that school zone got sick and required maintenance over the summer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 180 days. And if you go 180 days with no tickets, I'll dismiss it. Fair enough?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you're free to go. Get no tickets from today for 6 months, and this goes in the trash, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, Matthew Sanders, Dwayne
Can I
Simmons.
hang up now? Sorry.
Yes, please. You're free to go.
All right. Bye.
Matthew Sanders, Dwayne Simmons, Keandra Smith.
Andrea Smith.
Oh, all right, Miss Smith. My name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for driving while your license is invalid, 442, and for not coming to court to answer your ticket. So
I can't hear you anymore.
Okay, everybody, if you're not muted, please mute yourself. Except for you, Kendra. Okay, can you hear me now? Kendra? Kendra, can you hear me now?
I think hers is.
Kendra?
I think hers is the one. While we're waiting on her to answer, the phone number is beginning with 817, ending in 416. What is your name? Hello, 817, ending in 416. What is your name? and the phone number beginning with 682, ending in 178. What is your name?
My name is Corey Hamilton.
Okay, and what is your phone number?
682-465-6178.
Okay, all right.
I'll put him next. That's
Okay,
not a
you
problem.
stay put. Phone number 817, ending in 416. Last chance, what is your name? I don't know. Okay. All right, Mr. Hamilton, stay put.
That's Dwayne.
Who?
Dwayne Simmons. Dwayne Simmons.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Simmons. You stay put. Okay, go ahead, Charlotte. I'm sorry.
Okay, Charlotte, I can hear you now.
Oh, hi. Okay,
Yay.
welcome back.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's okay. All right, so you received a citation for driving without with your license invalid and for not taking care of that ticket, and then you got a different ticket for exceeding the maximum speed limit. The judge in this jurisdiction requires that if you're going more than 90 miles an hour, that you have to take driver's safety class to keep this off your record. And then you got another ticket for not taking care of that ticket. So your tickets come to $1,633. I propose to reduce that to $1,000. I can let you pay. Let's see, Christy. I'd like to convert the final VPTA to an FTA.
Okay. Perfect.
And put $600 on that.
Okay.
And then the speeding.
Yes.
I'll put $400 on that plus driver safety class.
Okay.
And I'll dismiss the other two tickets.
Okay.
Ms. Smith, is that a combination of consequences you can live with?
Yes, ma'am. Do I have a certain amount of time to have this paid by?
Yes, ma'am. You tell me, how long do you need to come up with $1,000 and take a 6-hour class on the computer? The class you can take at home and do it for like 30 minutes at a time and pause it and come back to it. How long do you need to get all that done?
Right now I'm working part-time because I'm in school. So I don't have a
Okay.
full-time job because I'm a
I can give you
full-time
up to
student.
5 months. Does that work?
Yes, ma'am. That'll be perfect.
Okay.
And I'll get that class done before this month is over.
Okay. So you're going to have 5 months to get it all done. You have to go 6 months with no tickets. That's the part that keeps it all off your record, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So that turns that to 600. Same thing, 5 months to pay it, 6 months, no tickets.
Okay.
Okay, hang out. The judge is going to want to talk to you in just a minute, and you're going to tell him that you're pleading no contest, which means that you're not demanding your right for trial, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
Thank you.
So please mute and hang around. All right,
Okay.
Corey Hamilton. Corey Hamilton, I know you're there. Wasn't he just on, Christy?
He's right here. He just doesn't know how to. Mr. Hamilton, unmute.
All right. How about
There
this?
he is.
Oh,
There he is.
Can you hear me?
yes.
I hear you.
Mr. Hamilton, my name is Charlotte Staples. I'm your prosecutor today. A peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. As you have a CDL, I cannot keep it off your record. However, the best I can do is knock your fine down to $225. It would be a conviction, but it would be a conviction for 75 miles an hour in a 70 zone. Is that something you can live with?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that's a conviction, but it's no points. All right. So wait for me. The judge is going to come on and want to hear you say that you're pleading no contest, meaning that you're waiving your right to a trial. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So stick around for a minute. We'll have the judge here in just a minute. Okay. Dwayne Simmons.
Yes.
Mr. Simmons, you received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. Let's see. It's a $225 citation. I had proposed to knock it down to $190. You said that you had your cruise control set at 33 when the speed limit is 30. So here's the concern, is that all I have to do at trial is prove that you were going 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, and that is all I have to do to prove that you were speeding and these consequences apply. So let me knock the fine down to $190, give you time to pay it and keep it off your record. Can you live with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we can keep it off my record.
Yes. Well, hold on. Yeah, we absolutely can.
Okay.
How long do you need to come up with $190 without taking away all your walking around money?
I can pay it today.
Okay, I'll give you 10 days just in case there's a computer hiccup. You have to go 30 days with no tickets, and that's the part that keeps it off your record, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So if you will stand by, the judge is going to want to hear you say no contest, meaning that you're not insisting on your right to trial, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So whoever's phone is Brandy.
Oh.
Oh, well, let's get these people on their way. Sorry. All right. So Judge Mentor, I would like to offer up.
Randy, hold on just a minute.
I'd like to offer up Keandra Smith. Miss Smith got citations for driving while her license is not in her possession and violating her written promise to appear, and for exceeding the maximum speed limit, and for again failing to appear. She and I have negotiated the terms, and I've offered to dismiss the driving while her license is invalid from 2016, the violate written promise to appear from 2018. She is agreeing to pay $400 and take a driver safety class within 5 months on her ticket for exceeding the maximum speed limit, and deferred for 180 days. And she has agreed to pay $600 within 5 months on her failure to appear and go 6 months with no tickets, thus keeping it off her record.
Ms. Smith, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir.
All right, in that agreement, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter into the records court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
You're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, next we have Matthew Sanders. Matthew received a citation for possession of paraphernalia. Oh, sorry, wrong pile. Sorry, we have Corey Hamilton, who received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. However, he has a CDL. He has agreed to pay $225 for a conviction of a reduced speed of 75 and a 70.
Mr. Hamilton, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir. I plead no contest. Yes, sir.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it into the records court. Thank you very much and good luck to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, next we have Dwayne Simmons. He received a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. He has agreed to pay a reduced fine of $190 within the next 10 days and get no tickets for 30 days.
Mr. Simmons, is that your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, I plead no contest.
All right, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter in the records court. Thank you, Mr. Simmons.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Simmons, you're free to go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Judge, I have one person left on the screen and a handful of others that I need to call one more time just to make sure they didn't show up. And then I think we're done for the day. So I'll see you in just a minute, and that should be it. All right, Brandy, who are you? Brandy, who are you? Your computer says that you're Brandy.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Hi, who are you?
Brandy Presley.
Oh, Brandy Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
There you are. Sorry, I had, okay. Hi. All right, so let's start at the top. Oh, that's full. That's looking for a blank piece of paper. Okay. So Brandy, my name is Charlotte Staples, and I'm your prosecutor today. Peace officer gave you a citation for exceeding the maximum speed limit. That is a $288 citation. Let's see. Please see Wise County booking summary records. Okay. Then your registration was out. That has turned into $305, and you had a fictitious license plate. That's at 447. And then open container. Girl.
What?
You got an open container ticket on June 26, 2020.
Okay. So
So let me do my whole thing, and
Oh,
then
okay.
you pick it up from there. Okay. So your tickets. So that is 21, 2, 10, 15, 1, 3, 6. Your tickets come to $1,251. Uh, 1, 2. I would knock that down. I would knock that down to $975. I would put. You tell me. All right. So the license plate. We'll do that.
Can I tell you what happened, please?
Sure. Sure. Absolutely.
Okay, so I was trying to get away from an abusive relationship. He was stealing my truck in the middle of the night, and the tags did go out. So he decided he was going to use a black permanent marker on them. And so a friend from high school that I ran into, I had never been in that neighborhood, that Bywell over there. It was the first time I had ever gone in there, and there's only one speed limit sign, and it was dark, and I had just worked the ranch all day. So I didn't do the fictitious plates. I explained to him that, which is probably why he was nice and didn't tow me. Like, I explained to him what was really going on. And anyway, so the only reason I was driving my truck over there is because she said that I could come and look at the house and see if it will work, because I have rescue kitties also. So it's hard for me to find a place to live. And she had a 3-bedroom house with, separate yard on one side, because she had dogs too. So that was the only reason for that. He did the plates, and then he's also the open container. Like, if you look at the ticket, it says I was the driver. I was in the passenger seats. They pulled him over. He was driving my car, and he had the open container. You just talked to him earlier. Matthew Alexander.
Okay.
That's him.
Okay. So let's figure out how to put this behind you.
Please.
All right. So you got the ticket for being the driver with an open container.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're saying that he took a permanent marker to modify your license plate.
It was the tag on the window. It was before they switched to putting your tag with your license plate.
What a dummy. All right.
You have no idea what I'm going through.
Well, I can tell you that you need to focus on getting your internal system solid, and you need to get your feet strongly on the ground, and you need to take care of you. And if you are spread too thin, you need to figure out what you can put on hold for a while so that you take care of yourself. Because you got a lot of, and this is just this town. I don't know that you don't have stuff going on in other towns. You got to get your shit straight. That is a legal assessment.
I know.
Okay.
I'm working on it really, really hard.
Okay. So, on the speeding, nobody cares about that. You're not a bad person. Registration, nobody cares about that. You're not a bad person. Fictitious license plate, if you knew about it, you were setting yourself up for trouble driving it after he had been a knucklehead.
I didn't know that he did that, because he took a razor blade and he peeled it, marked it, and then he got it to stick back on there. I didn't know.
Those aren't color coordinated or anything, so there's no way for us to know that he made that up. What a knucklehead. Okay.
I know.
All right. So I propose, let me dismiss the open container because you need that the most. That's the one that makes you look the worst.
Yes, ma'am.
I propose then, now the license plate where he wonked it up, it doesn't have, it's not going to affect your it's not going to affect your license or anything, but it holds the most. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you pay that. It's $440. Do you need 5 months to pay it out?
I have a question. So all this came about because I thought, I don't know if you remember last month, I'm sure you have a lot of people you deal with, but so I requested time served when I was in Wise County. And so anyway, my driver's license expired in July, and I went in June and tried to renew it before it expired, and they printed me out this list of tickets.
Okay.
So, at what point can I get my driver's license back? Because
Okay.
I bought a new truck. I'm working really
Well,
hard at it.
to be fair, none of these stopped your driver's license from happening. I don't think, Christy, we haven't
Well,
issued
they-
any failure to appears or warrants. Why would we have a
Because
hold
they're
on?
on hold. They're not suspended, but they're on, she can't get it renewed
Okay.
until these are cleared.
Okay.
Like
So
I had to surrender my license and get an ID because I couldn't even cash my paychecks.
so let's talk about, all right, so what did I say to you?
You said 400.
440 on the license plate.
All right,
That's
so
where you
I've
stop.
got so many Post-it notes. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 5, 1. I knocked that down. I don't know what I knocked that down to. So I would knock that down to 975. I can put 4. I can put 440 on the license plate. I can put, you can plea and bar the open container because that's the one that makes you look the worst.
I thought you said you were dismissing the open container.
Well,
because
okay, so
That's what
I apologize. If I said dismiss, what I meant was plea and bar, which means I put it on the back burner, and once you've finished the terms of everything we're discussing, then it gets dismissed with everything else. But it doesn't get dismissed today because I don't want to have a trial and run the risk of having you found guilty. So this effectively puts it in your control
Okay.
to be dismissed in the future without you doing anything.
Okay.
So let's see what's left. So 5, 3, 5. All right. So the license plate is 440. I can do the registration 305. 038. That's not 8. I'm not adding. 032. Okay. Here's my proposal.
Yes, ma'am.
Is your tickets come to 1251. I propose to put $440, give you 5 months to pay it out on the license plate.
Okay.
You go 6 months with no tickets, and then that stays off your record. I propose to put $305 on the registration, give you 5 months to pay that out, and you go 6 months with no tickets, and that stays off your record. I propose to dismiss the speeding ticket. This plea and bar, the same as I described the other. Now,
I was doing 30 miles an hour, because that's like the normal subdivision speed limit. I didn't know it was 25.
Hold on. Christy, was this a school zone?
No, it's in
No, then there's a neighborhood that's 25. And there was a time that the PD was strongly enforcing anything 5 miles or over, they cite them.
Okay, then I don't feel bad about not getting enough money for the city. So,
it was Brody Brown.
All right. So Brandy, I've made you an offer of 4, 5, 6, 7, 745 to keep everything off your record. Now,
in 5 months.
In 5 months.
Okay.
And how long were you in jail?
40 in Wise County, 48 days. And then I was transferred to Tarrant County, which I'm currently on probation for.
But you're not in jail. You don't get jail time for not being in jail. Okay. So I propose to give you $200 credit for time served for the on the license plate. Okay.
Thank you.
200 time served credit, leaving a $220 balance.
Okay.
$240. 240. All right, Christy, are you good?
10-4.
Okay, let's get the judge in here and get
you out
Brandy,
of here.
Get me out of here and get Brandy on her way.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Cool. Let me hit.
Right. Judge Mentor, this is Brandy Presley. She has citations for speeding, expired registration, fictitious license plate, and open container. These are from 2019 and 2020, and we have discussed the options, and she's actually done a good bit of time served as well. So my proposal is to plea and bar the speeding ticket and the open container, and that she pay $305 within the next 5 months and get 6 months with no tickets on the registration, and on the fictitious license plate, that she pay $440 within the next 5 months and get no tickets for 6 months, and that we also give her $200 credit for time served because she did a good bit of time served in there. So that would leave her a balance of $240 within 5 months, with 6 months no tickets, and that would keep it all off of her record.
Okay, Ms. Presley, is this your agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. Did that agreement how you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. We'll enter it in the record of the court. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Brandy, you are free to go. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Take care. Your Honor, that brings us to the end of today's show.
Very well. Very well. Thank you. Good job, everybody.
Thank you, Judge. All right.
We got to get Charlotte out of here for a trial. Charlotte, be safe in this weather.
I will. It's nice and gloomy, just like I like it.